Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, TR?
Hey, Packers Kingdom, how are you hanging today? Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, we see that mile. Have you seen the training camp? It's on you Twitter. Hey, DJ Reed looking nice. I mean
Yeah,
Jaden Reed looking nice.
yeah, I saw some interviews, but I didn't look at any of the footage of practice.
Musgrave and Tucker, they look fast off the ball.
Yeah, yeah, I just saw just like a little clip of the tight ends, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty exciting for them. They got to figure out where the cafeteria is, where the locker room is, where the weight room is. They got to
Yeah,
get used to being in a pro facility.
yeah, but see, it look all fun and games with no shoulder pads and helmet.
That's right. The real proof is when once you get the pads on and you start playing games for real. So it's been over. I think it's been a little over a week since the draft. What is your draft grade for the Green Bay Packers this year?
A plus.
You really like it.
Yeah, it's an A plus, but it don't matter about the grade. It's about when they hit their field, what, is, what they about.
That's right.
Like DJ Reed, and I love it. He said, "I love the block.
Yep.
He loved it. He loved the hard work." He said that he was working out before they called him on the draft. He
Yeah.
said he wasn't even paying attention at the draft. He said he was just getting in, putting in work. But
Love to.
everybody else was dressed up nice. He was out. I'm at work. Now I like that.
Oh,
Play,
me
play,
too.
Green Bay Packers get players that want to work.
Yeah. They got to fit the culture.
And we signed 9 out of 13 NFL draft players.
Yep. We're
So
not waiting around.
yeah, we doing some work. And they all getting 4 year deals too. Cause I come up for 4 years.
Yep.
Remember, usually we give usually we give out 2 year deals to certain players.
Yeah.
Is Zach Tom a 2 year deal?
I don't think so. I think he
Oh,
got a
okay, 3
stand.
years.
I think he got a standard rookie contract last year.
No, I gotta work soon. I'm gonna go a little late.
You can go a little late.
Like a
Wait for the
450.
jumper because the jumper get here in about an hour.
I'm gonna go a little around 450. No,
So
I don't 6. I mean, I could, but they're gonna be tripping.
is your favorite player in the draft Reed?
Yes, that's Luke Van Ness is my favorite player.
Okay.
It's just his. I would love to have Jack Heflin back. Jack Heflin,
Okay.
because he's from
Yeah.
Iowa. He's from Iowa, and he can
Yeah.
teach Luke Van Ness the ropes.
Okay. Is he with a different team now?
He's supposed to be with the Giants last year, but I guess they probably dropped him.
Yeah, they very well could bring him back because they can certainly use depth on the defensive line.
Yeah, but Green Bay need to start using all their defensive linemen.
Yeah,
Don't we don't we having Kenny Clark playing a 95% of the snaps?
yeah.
Yo,
Bernard,
Yo, what's up?
how's it going?
Nothing much. Just
So, Bernard, what if you could give the Packers draft a grade? What would you give it?
um Yeah. I mean, we really don't know until we see these guys actually play.
Just give it the draft.
I'm not a big fan of getting, doing draft grades because at the end of the day, we really don't know.
Give it
But
a draft grade. Like, did Goop do a good job on the paper?
I want to give it a solid A, a solid A
Okay.
minus. The first pick I actually like. I do like the three wide receivers that we got and the two tight ends. I think we need to look to load Jordan Love with much talent as we can. And then the quarterback I didn't agree with in the fifth round, but mm,
Uh,
but I think you need a backup. I think we should get like a veteran backup. I've been saying that.
a backup
But
what?
what was that?
You said a backup for what?
A backup quarterback to a Jordan Love.
Sean Clifford. What? Why? We just
Well, no, I'm talking about like a veteran backup that can actually has experience that can help
you
Jordan
have
Love.
four quarterbacks. Then you have four quarterbacks. You got Danny Allen, you got Sean Clifford, you got Love, and Love and Sean Clifford is the guy that can give Jordan Love experience on decision passes. He might not
Yeah,
have the accurate, but he book smart. Where the how to dice up the defense.
yeah, that's yeah,
He came from a program like that.
yeah. And then who else we got in the six? We got another uh D tackle, right? We got another D tackle.
Wooden is so fast. Like I look at his bursts. His bursts is just
Yeah.
imagine. Just imagine he put all that together against. If he line, think about it. You can line him up with a guard with the
Hmm.
weakest guard. No, you can do Luke Van Ness like that. Like you know how Darius Smith row was when
Yeah.
he puts Darius Smith on like on the weakest lineman in the interior, and he
Yeah.
full rush. You can do that with Luke Van Ness
Yeah.
and Devontae Wyatt 1-on-1, Kenny Clark 1-on-1, or
Hmm.
I would love to have. Would y'all like to do 4-3? Yeah.
Um. Yeah. Who?
A 4-3, like you can have. Okay,
Yeah.
you can put Quay Walker. We can play like three linebacker sets, right? We
Yeah.
got. Okay, you can put Tyquan Carpenter instead of McDuffie. Put
Hmm.
Carpenter, Campbell, and Quay on the outside linebacker Quay and them. You
Hmm.
got in the middle, and then you can have. Let's see. You can everybody that we picked up put their hand in the dirt. So Luke Van Ness, it could be Luke, Kenny Clark, Devontae White, and Wooden in the four. So you can find four passes to stop the run, and
Hmm.
your corners play man up, and you can drop back, you can drop zone your outside linebackers, and you can have somebody blitz at the middle. And you have
Yeah.
a safety double one receiver and Lee Jair on the island.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of
Do that,
like that. Sounds good.
and then you can send Seven on the blitz. I think Seven's gonna have his best year yet this year. I think Seven's gonna go
Yeah.
crazy because we figured
Uh,
out
Yeah.
what he's really good at.
we got a brand new kicker too, right? So that lets me know Crosby's gonna be going.
Yeah.
Nah, I want Crosby back. I feel safer with Crosby. I feel safer for Crosby.
Yeah.
They said that he got surgery to repair
Uh.
whatever was in his back.
Uh.
So
Yeah.
let's bring Crosby in for but I think Crosby gonna want a pretty penny.
Yeah. Well, I think Mushady's wants to come back too.
Rashad Sewell's around that. Try to get that thing squared away. But we have to sign our rookies first before we sign Lewis.
Yeah.
We gotta see how much we got. if Lewis was willing to take like $800,000 for 1 year, that's a lot for an older guy. But
Yeah.
if he willing to take that, or at least 1.5 million,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
I'm surprised he didn't go to the New York Packers.
Yeah, he still might.
He said,
Um,
no, he shut that down. He said he don't want to play for Aaron Rodgers. He said, I'm not here to play. He said, I don't want to play for Aaron Rodgers. I want to play with Packers for the rest of my. He said, I want to spend the rest of my career with Green Bay. And
huh.
he means that.
Well,
So
that's good.
he could have been went he could have been went to the Celtics. I mean Celtics. He could have
The
been
Jets.
went to the Jets if he really wanted to.
Probably, which I'm not.
Even Keyshawn Nixon said, my last dream is to sign Marcellus Lewis back.
So
That's his dream.
yeah, well, that's
So
good.
make it
A,
so
we need a, a, a veteran in the all section because
so even Lewis want to come back.
yeah.
And if Green Bay don't bring him back, then first of all, our tight end is going to be a step late on blocking. We bring Lewis back, and Lewis can teach him how to at least block like Tony how he taught Tony how to block.
Yeah.
Decent.
Mm-hmm.
And Big Dog can be the Big Dog can be that himself.
Yeah.
Like, I
Batman.
see the reason why I said I didn't want Lewis back early on.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought we were gonna get a guy like Dalton Kincaid, Michael Mayer, guys already know how to block. But Tyler Kraft can block. He know how to block. RTR, what you think on? Wait, how do you want the receivers lined up? Do you want Dobbs or you want to have Jalen Reed take the receiver 2 spot?
Oh, geez, I think that's a hard question. I think that I think you're gonna typically roll with a 3 receiver set, and I think you're gonna go Dobbs, Watson, and Jalen Reed.
You put in
know,
Dobbs.
We need a gallon of water. We need a gallon of water.
what's that?
You put in Dobbs. You put in Dobbs over Watson.
No, those two, Watson, Dobbs, and Reed, in a 3 receiver set.
But I don't think.
I mean, the offense is complicated enough that they're going to have all sorts of variations. So,
because I think this year we're rolling with 6 receivers.
yeah, that would make sense.
If we don't have no vet, then all six rookies gonna grow with love. All six
Yeah.
guys that they use draft capital on is gonna be playing.
Yeah.
If
So
you're a UDFA, then you probably be stashed on the practice squad.
So you're looking at
hopefully nobody steals.
So you're looking at the 3 guys from last year and the 3 rookies that were drafted this year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Sam Toure.
Yeah.
I think he plays spot.
And I don't necessarily think you need the veteran for that group. I would like the young guys to get as much playing time as possible so they can learn and grow together.
A gallon we need a gallon of water.
I don't have no more gallon of water. Y'all drunk my shit.
What about the
Y'all drunk all my water. Y'all drunk all through
a gallon.
like a plastic?
Yeah, like a gallon, just a gallon.
I don't know.
Of water.
I don't know.
Hey, hello. Where California are you at? You in Southern California?
I'm in LA. I'm in the West. Yeah,
Yeah.
but man, Joe Barry on the hot seat, man. Joe Barry have no excuses this season. This is
Yeah.
it. This is it for bruh. If week one we come out looking like that we never practiced before, he should get fired on that first day. Like I'm tired of instead of y'all being so cheap, bringing in guys, bring in elite coaches. Okay, John Everett was on the market. You could have paid him. Frank Wright was on the market. You could have paid him. Uh, if Matt LaFleur stopped being an idiot and stop wanting to be the top dog, humble yourself and go to OC and let somebody else run the table. Cause you're not fit. You're fit for an offensive coordinator. They're not fit for a head coaching job. They're not fit. The reason why you got fitted because of Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest Packer players, the most talented quarterback in the league. That's the reason why that bought you time. I just think that we need somebody else. Okay, Rich Pistachio is a really good coach, but I just think somebody need to be in. Somebody always need to be in Joe Barry's ear. Tell him to play freaking aggressive man.
Yeah. Did
You
did you
draft
call?
Dallas.
To be truthful with you, I'm going into the season with no expectations. I'm just
This
how
defense got this defense got an expectation.
because
Yes,
I don't know what to expect with this team.
this defense got an expectation. Be on, Jared. I'm gonna call you Jared. Joe Barry, if you don't do your job and
Yeah.
Matt LaFleur keep you around, I'm gonna fire him too. Cause he's part of the problem. He's not part of the solution.
Yeah, right. Joe
Get
Barry,
your words right, boy.
there's no excuses for Joe Barry. Yeah, I will give you that.
See, Matt LaFleur got an excuse. See, he can bypass what Jordan Love. See, he
Yeah,
got 2 years. So Joe Barry don't have 2 years. Joe Barry got a half a season.
yeah,
So if Joe Barry is that bad, I want to go call in for Jim Leonard and see what he up to. Hey,
yeah.
I'm gonna give you what, $6-7 million when you come in. $5 million when you come in.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm willing to sign you a 3-4 year deal. You you know
Hmm.
I'm gonna take care of your family and all that. We need you over here. Oh, Zoom
Yeah.
call. Cause I'm done with it. Jordan Love, they should want to be able to switch. Change up the philosophy. You don't have Aaron Rodgers no more. You don't have a grumpy guy. You have a person that wants to be there, wants to be at practice, smiling every day, giving this, encouraging the players to do better. You don't
Hmm.
have an Aaron Rodgers that wants to be a king, want to sling his dingling all everywhere,
Hmm.
and wants to be the man. You don't have to have that guy no more. You don't have that guy. You have a guy that's willing to listen, is willing to throw the ball when you tell him to throw the ball. You have
Hmm.
a robot in the building. You don't have a man that wants to be one of the bad robots.
Hmm.
So switch up the philosophy.
Hmm.
Jordan Love. If you want Jordan Love to have a successful 2 year run before he gets another extension, you have to get that defensive coach to be able to at least drag us to a top 10 defense. I'm tired of having a good passing game and the worst run defense.
Yeah.
We have the talent. It took you so long to get Dean Lottery out of there.
Yeah.
You have to wait till the man get hurt to get out of there. You have to wait till Amari Rodgers get cut to get out of his position.
Hmm.
Y'all messed up Amari Rodgers. So Amari Rodgers was supposed to be the Jalen Reed. Amari Rodgers was supposed to be the slot guy. And you let Aaron Rodgers bully y'all to go get Randall Cobb. And you know Randall Cobb is odd.
Yeah.
Randall Cobb is going to follow right behind Aaron Rodgers go.
Mm-hmm.
So
And he's getting Cobb paid. I mean, he's keeping getting Cobb paid. So
even
funny.
though Randall Cobb was the best top 5 slot in the NFL before injury,
Yeah, but that was back in 2014.
nah, last year he was top 5.
Oh, yeah, he was producing.
I don't have no trash can. Tell me that's why I put the bag on the gate.
Before Randall Cobb got hurt,
Mhm.
nobody really could start Randall Cobb in the slot
Yeah.
until he got hurt. And he came back 80% and still put up a butt. Randall Cobb was the best receiver that we had basically last year. That's a shame. That old man that's past his prime is your best guy.
Yeah.
And then Aaron Rodgers talking about he never had no weapons, but you trying to bring in the same player that you had with Green Bay Packers, the same players. So that means that Garrett Wilson, that means that Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb, they're taking reps from the other receivers. Because you're going to demand them to be in the starter group. You're going to demand it. I want them in my starter group. Then that takes away from other receivers that you have that's available. But I can't wait. I can't wait till that franchise crumble. Cause I don't care because as long as Aaron Rodgers plays 65%, and as long as he's trash and he made Jets be worse, and we get a first round, a top 5 pick, plus with our draft pick, back to back, I wouldn't care. I could care less.
Yeah.
Go ahead and lose. I don't care. What you think, TR?
Well, you said quite a bit there. I mean, there's a lot going on. I think yeah, Barry is kind of like on his last legs. He's got to put up or shut up. I think this defense is stacked with talent. Now it's up to him to get the most out of it.
It's not stacked with talent. It's stacked with too much talent.
Is that such a thing?
TR, we have the most expensive defense in the NFL. It's still terrible.
Well,
you spend $1 billion on a corner that you keep playing zone with.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to be desired, and this is the year for him to do something. Otherwise, he's gone. There's no excuses on the defensive side, but offensively, we're gonna take our lumps. There's going to be growing pains, and it always isn't going to be pretty. But I think we're in a position to have a lot of hope, a lot of positive momentum going into the next couple of years, and hopefully we can make a run, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you this. It's not hard. You know why I'm telling you this is not hard? If Matt LaFleur if Packers can beat the New York Giants and did what they did, a first year coach, our defense is better than Giants, and the Giants outplayed the Green Bay Packers defense, and our defense is totally better. Our offense was totally better than theirs when we lost to them. We lost to a low budget team. We can do the same thing too. And Giants have much as rookies as we have.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. And I'm glad that Goof got a premier rusher. Cause what you think the Detroit Lions was doing? They were eating Aaron Rodgers up in the backfield, pass rushing. They were just folding our offensive linemen. Well, except for Elton Jenkins and Bakhtiari. But they were folding that right side on the offensive line. Folding them. And that's the problem.
Yeah, the name of the game is getting to the quarterback. At least that's very important. And I guess that's why I'm perplexed at why there are certain people out there that we know who were really kind of throwing fits about not drafting a receiver in the first round. I think receivers are much easier to find, but finding freak athletes at a position like rushing the passer, an edge, or a linebacker, defensive line, that those are much harder to find. So I wish people would just uh, remember that the Packers have a plan, and they're not, they don't draft receivers and running backs in the first round for a reason.
Maybe next year they do it.
Yeah, I mean, if there is a generational talent in the first round that they have access to, yeah, they're
But
they're
but
they're not dumb. they're you know
like next year, I wouldn't care about drafting a receiver in the first round. I mean, you have 2 first rounds now. Basically, you're gonna have 2 first rounds.
yeah
You can
yeah
draft a generational tackle, a generational right tackle. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a minute.
or just tackle because you don't know how long Bakhtiari will be around.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of promise. Would you agree with that, Bernard? Do you think we have a lot to look forward to?
It was bullshit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I know my people because they be having me mop at the store.
like I said,
Store.
we have to wait and see what
I'm
these
doing that big old store
field. I mean, that's how we're gonna
every
tell.
day.
Like, it's
Of
easy to
course.
say, oh, these people do this, these people do that. Once, once
Head
we
card work. I don't see nobody
get
else doing it.
how to do
Everybody else
it,
be chicken in my face and drink soda while I'm
you know,
sweating.
oh, oh, oh,
I'm not quitting.
you know,
Well, you can have
but,
my bags be out the door.
I mean, I think the young talent. I mean, I,
I mean, that's what you pay.
but
That's what
I
you
can't this year.
That's what you pay regardless.
Cause you know, it's like these guys could
That's why I keep money in my wallet.
bust.
This is a rainy day.
I'm not saying that's gonna happen,
I
but
don't be spending my money like everybody else.
the draft is like a hit and miss. Sometimes you hit,
Yeah,
sometimes you. But
yeah,
I'm
I agree.
draft though, and I think Duke did a pretty good job.
Yeah,
Don't agree with everything that he's done, but as far as this, I think he did a pretty solid job.
yeah, and we're just fans, and we're just we're going by our gut, and there's no reason to get all sort of upset because we don't know, right? You're right. The proof is when they get on the field.
Yeah.
Man, I just
Yeah,
man,
to y'all.
if we can if we can just win 8 games, 8
Yeah.
games in the NFC to playoff.
Taylor? Yeah, Taylor's breaking up.
If we, my bad, I just got off my Wi-Fi. But if we was in the AFC with this roster, we would get messed up bad. Since we're in the weak division,
Mm.
this is the top roster. But playing against Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes and all them,
Mm.
we wouldn't make it out the AFC. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I probably agree.
I
I mean,
think Goot. I think
one-
Goot would have had. I think Goot would have had another strategy if he was in the AFC.
yeah, probably.
He
Yeah,
probably would hit on first round receiver. He probably would have been aggressive for the free agent. He probably wouldn't give Aaron Rodgers all that type of money to be the hero. The reason
yeah,
why Aaron Rodgers got paid all that money because in the NFC and it's too wide open to miss the playoff. It's too wide open,
yeah,
and I think Aaron Rodgers would be at mini camps OTAs if he was in the harder division.
hmm
Cause now let's see what Aaron Rodgers do when he go against Patrick Mahomes and all them cats.
yeah,
Let's see if he better than Brady. This is the year to show me, because Brady won his Super Bowl. He won him a Super Bowl soon. He went in the AFC. He tore it up. He tore it up from the east to the west to the south to the north.
Mm-hmm.
Let's stop Aaron Rodgers do what he do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who can be the greatest New York record over there.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I just want this defense to do well, man. Like damn, I'm tired of having the most perfect roster and I'm tired of being a regular season smash artist. I want to be able to go in the playoffs and feel like I can beat the 49ers. Well, we can't beat the Eagles. We're a long way from that. But we're a long way from 49ers. You can beat them airstrike
We ain't beating the 49ers.
in the playoffs. I'm saying we are
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Like, we can never beat them in the playoffs.
we are 0-4, 0-5 against them in the playoffs. 0-10.
Yeah.
Quay Walker needs to stop pushing on trainers. He needs to push on them damn running backs.
I think Quay Walker learned his lesson.
I think Quay Walker's going to be elite this season.
Yeah.
He needs to bunk up more. Well, not bunk up, but if he bunk up, he needs to get on. He needs to get on that track.
Yeah.
You heard about Michael Parsons? What he said?
No.
He said he said he bulking up. He said he bulking up to be just play straight the end. That means that he ain't playing no linebacker no more. No edge, straight defensive end on the ground.
Yeah.
So we don't play Cowboys this year either. We play Cowboys this year? I don't think so. I think we skipped on 49ers and Cowboys this season.
Yeah.
So we play a lot more AFC. We play a lot of AFC teams this season. So if Jordan Love get revenge back on the Chiefs, a revenge game.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jordan Love gotta be ready.
It's gonna be fun.
I need Jordan Love just to set his feet and throw the ball.
Yeah, I think he has a really good quarterback coach to teach him all those fundamentals.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, Tom Clemens been helping him. It seems like
people say Jordan Love gonna be trash. Jordan Love gonna be trash. How he gonna? And he got one of the best QB coaches. He's one. We got a QB coach one of the greatest QBs alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people forget how young Jordan Love is. In fact, he's younger than the Penn State quarterback they drafted, Clifford. He's younger.
Yeah.
Nah, Clifford and Jordan Love. Clifford 25 and Jordan Love for the turn 25.
Yeah, he's like 3 months older than Love.
Jordan Love reminds me of a younger Rodgers. So you know how Rodgers came in and he sat for 3 years and had to develop, and then people was doubting him, and I feel like Jordan Love reminds me.
But this is the off season. But see the difference between Aaron Rodgers and Love. See, Aaron Rodgers was wide. See, even Charles Wilson. If Charles Wilson walk up to the interview and say, you can tell Aaron Rodgers is the one. Because even Charles Wilson said, man, I was pissed off about Aaron Rodgers, how he throw the ball and it lands right in the receiver hands.
Yeah.
Right there. I couldn't even see it or catch it. It was right there. Now, if Jair is talking like that about Jordan Love, then we have something. But if we ain't hear nothing interesting in Jordan Love, then that's a problem. It's a real big problem. It's a real problem.
If Jordan Love doesn't turn out good this season, then I'm putting it all on Matt LaFleur, because you're the coach and you should be getting this kid ready and teaching this kid everything that he can teach going into the season.
You can't
so to me, it's going to be all on Matt LaFleur if Jordan Love is not ready.
You can't put it on Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur is not the one. It's developing the quarterback. It's the QB coach.
Tom Clemens.
And Tom if Tom Clemens can get Jordan Love like Aaron Rodgers, hey, sign Tom Clemens to a 5-year deal because this man is creating MVP after MVP after MVP.
Yeah.
Sign this man up. Sign this man until he want to retire. If
Yeah.
Jordan Love throws for at least 35 touchdowns
Mm-hmm.
and 7 interceptions, or 30 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, man, sign Tom Clemens. Sign that man. Beg that man
I
not to leave
would love
nowhere.
John Love to have a record breaking first starting year like Patrick Mahomes, 50 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, and MVP.
Patrick Mahomes was not. He did not break a record. He broke a record his second year in the league. Remember,
Well, his second year as a starter, right?
Yeah,
He sat as a rookie.
yeah,
he said
because Alex
second year.
Smith was there starting. Alex
Yeah.
Smith got
Yeah.
hurt. Then Patrick Mahomes had to step in the middle of the game, and Patrick Mahomes threw shit tons of picks. His first game.
Oh yeah, sure.
And then
I mean,
he corrected it, and then now look at him.
But
yeah.
first pass was a pick six, I believe, right? As Atlanta Falcon.
Yeah, probably. That sounds right.
Yeah,
I think it was a pick. Was it a pick six? I believe it.
I don't know. It probably
No,
was.
I think you're right. It was an interception. I just don't remember if it was a pick six.
So we're gonna need.
Brett Favre wasn't that great when he went to the Falcons. Right? I think he was like a third stringer.
So Jordan Love.
And then Rodgers wasn't great when he first got in because he had to build his throwing motion. His throwing motion was different, and Mike McCarthy changed it.
Yeah, and the same with Jordan Love. They really shortened his release. You know, so he's looking better all the time.
Peyton Manning led the league in interceptions as a rookie. So
yeah, I mean, I think he has all year to learn, and what we just want to see is that he's progressing and getting better. And hopefully next year everything falls into place for him, and we can tear one up.
Well, the one thing that concerns me is that they didn't pick up his 5th-year option. They signed to 1-year prove-it deal. What do you think about that? Do you think that's like a red flag?
It was very smart because then you don't, you get a lot of cap savings. He ends up making about the same amount of money, but you get cap savings, and it protects the Packers and it protects him as well. So I think it was extremely smart because you don't want to. I mean, paying $20 million for 1 year is a lot of money to pay on a 5th-year option for a player that hasn't even played yet, really. So I think it was a really smart thing to do.
Man, I'll do the same shit. They smoking, and they expect me to pay $20-some million. But also, it's smart because if Jordan Love hit a certain stat, he's gonna be making more than $20 million.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's even. It's even both ways.
Yeah.
If Jordan Love is not good, then we lose $13 million. Okay, that's a scratch, because 50, and then you got to pay off the void years from all the players that we had and we kept. And then think about it, you cut or trade Bakhtiari June 1st. You get $40 million saved off the cap easily.
Yeah.
The roster, because we need like a veteran tackle to protect Love.
So you're gonna
we're gonna have to see next year. I think we're in a good position though. By next year, we should be healthy cap wise. We'll have a lot of young talent, and
Are we still on the hook of the debt money from Rodgers' contract?
No, this is last year.
No, this year, yes, but next year,
Yeah.
It's gone. Everything's gone next year.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
that's gonna be really good.
Nah,
So
actually, we done with Aaron Rodgers' contract this year. We done with his stuff.
no, there's dead money that goes against the cap this year.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, we paid that.
Well, yeah, but it goes against the cap. We just have less cap space. That's all. It's all just accounting. It's not real money.
Well, guess how much? Because remember when he got traded, it was 40. Then remember we was a negative $12 million, and
Yep.
then converted his contract
Yeah.
structure, and that got us out of the hole for the draft. So Aaron
It
Rodgers' deal is already done. It's already paid for.
Hey, TR. What do you think about what about Rogers going or something showing up to the Jets OTAs, but he didn't do that last year with us.
He have to because it's his first year with the team.
is just whatever.
Start in, they're
It's
like,
different.
oh, well,
Look, it's different between him being in Green Bay. Because Green Bay, he already know everything. He already know every player around here. Over there, he don't know every player. He don't know where office is and stuff. So he have to learn it, and he have to follow instructions. See, they got an owner, so he have to follow the instructions.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the more I think about it, I wish he had done the OTAs with our rookie receivers last year. But whatever, it's done. It's over with.
I mean,
You know.
Changed.
What's that? Yeah, I think what?
Did you think him doing that would have changed the season?
But you can tell.
Maybe. I mean,
But
maybe.
You can tell. But you can tell he didn't want to be with Green Bay no more. You can tell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
got bored.
He needed a fresh start, and so did the Packers. So it's looking back, it all makes sense, and I think it was the right thing for both sides. So
yeah.
But anyway, Taylor, it looks like Taylor's at work, and I'm gonna jump in, and I gotta take a shower and get ready to run some errands.
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right, man.
I'm grabbing your food.
Hop off too.
All right.
So,
Well, I'm gonna jump off, Taylor, but we'll touch base. I know, maybe when you're done working, we'll talk or something. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
yeah, I'll be there.
All right. Enjoy your Cinco de Mayo, your tacos, burritos, enchiladas.
All right.
Yeah, I won't be able to celebrate it because I'm at work.
All right. Well, I'll be thinking of you. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Right.
Ay, caramba! All right. Later.
All right. Right, Taylor. I'm out.
All right.